Streaming issues. Ah, here we go. We're back. All right. So, this is my site, Mystic and Severe, on CKCUFM. If you go to the CKCUFM site right here, that's CKCUFM.com. You can press listen live, or you go to programs for on-demand stuff. And so we're gonna do that. And I'm on Wednesday, so we go down here. And this is what's currently playing, Femme Fatale. Vital. It's a fun name for a show. We click here, Mystic and Severe. This is me right here. So, if you go to all playlists, you can find every episode of Mystic and Severe going back until August 23rd, 2018. So that's a lot of episodes. How many is that? I don't know. I'm not counting. A fair amount. It's been on for 2 years now. And that's fantastic. So, the last episode was called Shocking Dark. Interviews with horror and sci-fi movie creators in a Star Wars deep dive. And that was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed the last broadcast. If not, now you know how to check it out. Alright, so they're not playing it right now. However, they are playing it virtually. So you can go over there. You can go to the Mayfair's site. And you can freaking rent this movie out. It's really good. My Little Sister, which I reviewed on my latest broadcast, Shocking Dark, which aired January 21st. Here it is. Here we are, January 27th. And if you go over to this tab, you can read my review of My Little Sister. It's a fun time. So, how do you find that review by Michael O'Keefe? You can follow me. I'm the Movie Mystic. So here I am. This is my profile. I don't know if you use Letterboxd. I don't know who you are. However, I don't know who's listening right now. If you like movies and movie reviews, and you want to get hyped, or you just want to read about movies you already like, I recommend Letterboxd. I've been on it for less than a year now, but I'm having fun with it. So here are my favorite movies, which is a little arbitrary. But, you got Shaolin vs. Wu-Tang, Little Samurai, The Killer, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I went no Hollywood right there. And then these are my latest movies. All Vinegar Syndrome movies. Pale Blood, Battle for the Lost Planet, Nightmare Sisters, and Ice Cream Man. And here are my most recent reviews. You can just go and go up top here, click More, and you can read all my reviews. So, we saw the My Little Sister review. So this is the typical length of my reviews. It's like a paragraph. But I got how many? I got I almost said 400. I'm not quite sure. 300? Just over 300, I think. So, and then I reviewed Saint Maud, 10 Minutes of Midnight. This is all the last broadcast. My Little Sister, Psycho Goreman, Threads. I'm going to be talking about Black Friday movies in a second. The Revenge of the Living Dead Girls. So it goes on and on. That's the first tab. Here's the second tab. Up to here's the fourth tab. Blah 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 blah. You can just click on them, read them, like them, not like them. And if you're looking for organized segments, you go sort of, or like listicles, or not listicles, but lists. You just press click lists. And, you get a bunch of stuff here. So it's my organization of stuff. My rankings. So it's a lot of fun. Here's a good one. TIFF 2019. What a time to be alive. So, lots of good stuff here. Parasite. I saw Parasite with Bong Joon-ho, the director, introducing the movie. I saw Uncut Gems with Josh Safdie right behind me. My God. Look at these movies. It was a good year. I'm going to check this out for a second. I'm just steady vibing off this. So, there you go. That is that right there. And, so we got TIFF, we got Fantasia there. Al Adamson, huh? The Al Adamson box set. This took me forever to write. I don't have Word open right now, but this is like 9 pages right here. I got all my reviews. I reviewed all these movies. It took me a month, I think. I basically just watched Al Adamson movies, which was, an interesting challenge. And then, the Berlinale, come on. It's been almost a year since I was in Germany. So Letterboxd is cool. I hope you check me out on Letterboxd. Or just start an account for yourself. Do what it do. Alright. So. Mystic and Severe is right here. Listen to all my shows right here. All these broadcasts, 2 hours long. That's a lot of 2 hours right there. Wonder how many hours I've been on the air for with this show. And then the Mayfair, you can just go, right here. Lockdown Part 3. That sucks for them. Mayfair Virtual Cinema. So I believe you could rent My Little Sister beginning Friday. That's a lot of good stuff here, though. And, we lost the Bytown Cinema. It's important that we support the Mayfair Theater. So click over. Oh, you just click it right there. Okay. Maybe you get it right now. I'm not sure. Okay. So, I saw a lot of movies last year. Maybe a lot of new movies last year. Maybe you didn't see as many. In fact, I doubt you did. Unless you're an industry person. However, this was a really funny movie that I saw through Fantasia. And let's read this. Feels Good Man. So that is Pepe the Frog. And look at this. Look at all those festivals that played it. Sundance, Hot Docs, and then Fantasia. So it made its Quebec debut through Fantasia. However, Sundance is early in the year. Sundance is happening right now. We're going to get to Sundance a little bit later on. But Sundance is happening tomorrow, actually. God damn. So yeah, Sundance is the first film festival, major one to kick off the year. And this is hilarious. This is all about Matt Fury, who created Pepe the Frog, and what he is doing to reclaim the name. I didn't want to say honorable name, but the name of Pepe the Frog. So I thought it'd be kind of fun, since I want to tell you how you can watch this, but because it's such a funny documentary, I thought it'd be fun to watch the trailer together, and I can just chime in here and there. So I'm going to do that right now.
I've just always been into drawing. It takes tons of time to come up with a character, and then eventually it was Pepe. It's a happy little frog. We like drinking and hanging out.
Who doesn't?
It became Boys Club.
It's one of the funniest comics of the last 10 years.
Feels good, man.
Oh no, don't pee with your pants down.
Started it all.
What a colorful trailer.
Pepe became a meme. I didn't even know what a meme was. There were all these boys trying to own each other on message boards.
In drops Pepe. Right for the taking. He had gone dark.
the white supremacist movement has taken over Pepe the Frog.
Pepe escaped out there into the memosphere.
It got so big that you couldn't reverse it.
It seems incredibly random that this frog is going to represent white supremacy.
Creating memes gave people who had never been involved in politics a way in. It was like making the internet real. I'm just a spectator to how things kind of evolve on the internet. It's a window into this dark place. Then it started to get strange.
Pepe has permanently altered the course of history.
Do you feel any personal responsibility for the bad stuff that has come out of this?
My God.
Whatever Pepe meant to all these other people didn't mean the same thing to me. I'm doing everything I can in my power to shut these assholes up.
Answer the question I asked you.
Can we turn a recognized hate symbol into a love symbol? We can change the course of this thing. Finally, Pepe is being used as a symbol of hope. If you want to escape hell, you can't ignore it. You almost have to go to the center of it.
Pepe the Frog is an omen, because it's not going to go away until we hear the message that it has to say.
So how did you pick the name Pepe the Frog?
It sounded like pee-pee. Pee-pee?
Amazing. Also, like, sadly, like, one of the most important political documentaries of our time, or of this time. So that's feels good, man, and I highly recommend it. I'm gonna shut stuff down. So we don't need to see this. We already talked about that. Talked about this. So how can you see it? Online screening, live stream Q&A. So look at this. You've got it's happening on Friday. So if you're free at this time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, you can do it. You can buy a ticket. You can watch it. So there you go. You can go to the site about the film, how to watch. So when it says how to watch it, it's basically just this. It's not widely available yet, but it's so funny. And I hope you check it out. And so the reason why I brought this up is it reminded me, it's the closest thing that I can think of to compare to this. This is a glitch in the Matrix. So I want to read this right up. So Rodney Asher, director of Room 237, 2012 Sundance Film Festival entry, returns to the festival with this fascinating and visually stimulating documentary examining simulation theory, the idea that this world we live in might not be entirely real. Simulation theory is as old as Plato's Republic and as current as Elon Musk's Twitter feed. A Glitch in the Matrix traces the idea's genesis over the years, from philosophical engagements by the ancient Greeks to modern explorations by Philip K. Dick, the Wachowskis, and leading scholars, game theorists, and enthusiasts. Asker deftly parallels conversations with people who believe we're living in a computer, with the purely digital nature of the film itself. All interviews were conducted via Skype, all reenactments were digitally animated, and archives are largely drawn from 90s era cyber thrillers and video games. The allure of narratives about dominating forces controlling our lives resonates powerfully with life on Earth. Amidst advancing waves of technology within today's sophisticated digital culture, A Glitch in the Matrix explores the scientific possibility of simulation theory while interrogating it as a symptom of 21st century existential crises. So, I bring this up because Sundance is tomorrow. Sundance Film Festival 2021. Huh? And I have seen this. This is a Sundance movie I have seen. So you go to their site and you can check out a bunch of stuff right here. You know, blah 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 blah, and you get tickets. I guess I don't know. I don't know how you. I don't know anything about this, but I mean, like TIFF and Fantasia just charge people per movie, so Fantasia charged like $8, and then TIFF was like $20. So this is probably more like $20. So, but I don't know. So I don't know. I'm the wrong person. I shouldn't even be talking about this. So I saw Glitch in the Matrix. However, I cannot review it because there's a review embargo. I'm just talking about it. Like what I read was public information. However, I thought it'd be fun to watch the trailer for it because, even though I can't review it, I really want to. So, so we're gonna watch this. I'm not even gonna react to it. I'll just give you a sense of this.
You can't mention simulation theory without mentioning the Matrix movies.
People were going crazy over it. The Matrix was real.
We are living in a simulation. We are being inhabited by some sort of player.
It's a game. A world without rules and controls.
What's the point of all this?
Everyone's fake.
I am not the body at all. I am the code. I am a string of numbers constantly replicating a sum of vibration.
None of this is real. I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see.
Okay. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Alright, we're done with Feels Good, man. And I'm not gonna watch it again. So here we go. Boom. That was good stuff. I hope you enjoyed that. And I can't say anything about it, but Feels Good, Man is awesome. And if you feel like there was some sort of comparative thing going on between those two documentaries, I mean, I'm gonna let you draw the lines because I can't say anything about that movie other than what's already out there. Anyways, let's just stop talking about that. We're done. Look at that. It's the thumbnail for this stream. The Scare Films Archives, Volume 1, Drug Stories. Brought to you by AGFA and Something Weird. So AGFA is the American Genre Film Archive, and Something Weird is, I don't know. AGFA probably put this together with through the catalog of Something Weird. Because Something Weird has been around forever, if you don't know. They did a lot of stuff on VHS and DVD, and their leader, Mike Vraney, the guy who started the company, has been dead for, at this point, 7 or 8 years, I think. May he rest in peace. And they had some great movies, for sure. Especially if you're a fan of, like, Herschel Gordon Lewis and just openly stupid movies, I guess. Like the dumb genre movies. Not like, genre movies with artistic merit like Suspiria, or, Suspiria, I would argue, sort of transcends what a genre film is expected to deliver, while something like Blood Feast certainly does not do that. Anyways, this is a little different than Herschel Gordon Lewis, of course. These are drug scare movies. So, I thought I could show you some pictures. I have this Blu-ray. It's really cool. Come on. Here we go. So, it obviously the cover and the back look really cool. This woman is hilarious. She cracked me up. She is such an exaggerator. You just have to laugh out loud. It's not even a groan. It's a laugh out loud. How much she exaggerates. It kind of makes... she sort of... To me, she makes drugs sound fun. So that's good stuff. And you have these other... LSD, How We Can Fight Back. You have a total. Oh, this is amazing. You have a total of 11 shorts. So they're going for the whole Southern California cultist acid cult thing there. Which Curious Alice, the distant drummer, drugs, drinking, and driving. LSD, Insight or Insanity, LSD 25. Narcotics, The Decision. Goofballs and Tea, None for the Road. The Trip Back, and Users Are Losers. So, needless to say, it is hilarious. It gets a little annoyingly anti-boomer. That's why I like... My favorite ones, honestly, were the ones from the 50s, because it was sort of refreshing for traditionalists to stop pooping on boomers. However, it's all good stuff. They're all fun. So yeah, let's watch this trailer. It's quick. This is just like a minute.
Hey kiddies, gather round. The man with the goodies is here. Here's a little beauty from me to Uty. Just inhale and sniff at his aeroplane glue. Oh, one whiff, man.
Isn't it true that sniffing glue can damage your liver and kidneys?
Cool it, kid.
Yeah! Woo!
From this comes the worst diseases. Well, you know what? My culture just smoked marijuana until we got on horse.
Horse is cocaine, I think. I never learned what that was. Through a saying.
Mitch is all business. The free ride is over. If David wants more reds, it'll cost him.
Ho ho ho! Alright. So that's hilarious. Am I right? Or am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? So I'll be reviewing all 11 shorts that I highlighted right here and read off. They're here. Okay. You can't highlight for shit apparently. And again, you gotta get the sexy slipcover. There's less than 300 left. I highly recommend that. But as cool and as funny as that is, it does not top this. So there's a lot left, which is good. But as you can see, it's Volume 2, Forgotten Gialli, Volume 2. Volume 1 has sold out. And that's not the worst thing in the world, because I think this is a better set. So yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. This is like the picture of the box right there. There's the back. La Casa de la Porra. And look at these guys. Oh, come on. Look at the red. What a great death cult look. Oh, my. So, yeah. Lots of fun. The French Sex Murders. Talk about a subtle title. I do believe that's the Eiffel Tower right there. Yeah, it's a little brothel murder mystery. So it's just a very fake looking head. Oh my. And then boo. So there's kind of what looks, you get these little cool eyes right there when you open it up. And that's the back. So I'm also reviewing these movies. The Girl in Room 2A. The French Sex Murders. And My Dear Killer. So, My Dear Killer, I'll start with that. It's sort of a fun movie with George Hilton, who I sort of associate with most closely with this movie that I mentioned him for, The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward. And also The Case of the Scorpion's Tail. I really associate him with Sergio Martino. But in this one, he's not doing he's not some suave lover doing some evil inheritance scheme, actually. He is the cop, which is kind of interesting. And I believe, who does the music? Yeah, Ennio Morricone does it. R.I.P. But there you go. Ennio Morricone. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Not the best Morricone score, but still pretty cool. So, that's a good one. The French Sex Murders I enjoy. I'm not going to overstate its originality or... I mean, it's really funny, though. And it does have a cop who looks identical to Humphrey Bogart. See, look at this. Starring Humphrey Bogart lookalike Versace. And the film was briefly retitled Call Girls for Inspector Bogart. So, I don't want to give away my reviews. I still have those to air, but yeah, In the Girl Room 2A is fantastic too. So there you go. Boom. And then finally, for this stream, I'm going to talk about Don't Go in the Woods. Look at that. What a beautiful slip. So you cannot actually buy the limited edition slipcover. It's out of stock. However, with the standard edition, yeah, not as good looking. No. But there's, 600 left. So you get this. I have this sexy slip. And look at the back. You see the guy, the crazy woodsman right there. Oh, it's so cool. This movie is not the most original thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The obligatory fat sheriff. What else? Oh my. This movie's not that exciting that you might think it is based off these stills. However, it is fun. So yeah, those are my Vinegar Syndrome and AGFA Blu-ray Black Friday purchases that I will be reviewing. And we talked about A Glitch in the Matrix. We talked about how you can watch My Little Sister through the MayfairTheater.com. I encourage you to watch that through them and the other movies they have offered. I would love for you to support them. And we talked about Feels Good Man, just for fun, because that's the fun trailer, and it's a good documentary, just like A Glitch in the Matrix is a documentary that is new and that I cannot review. So Sundance is coming up tomorrow. I don't know. I might be doing stuff. I might not be. We'll see. Stay tuned to Mystic and Severe Radio on YouTube, as well as Mystic and Severe, the radio show on CKCU FM. Thanks, guys.